This is the path I take when I come to work every day. We actually knew we were going to grow pretty fast, so what we did is we actually took over the national headquarters for PETA Jungle. Here's our sign. This is Zulema. She's provides loans and credit restoration. Hi, Zulema. And we have, over here we've got Giovanna. Giovanna, hi. This is, she does both loans and credit restoration. This is my office, my kids. This is basically where I work. I draw everything up on this whiteboard right here. So, and then I've got, this is my superstar, Africa. She does both credit restoration, but she's been selling a lot of loans lately.
It sort of came out of nowhere. It wasn't necessarily planned. I tried the stay-at-home girlfriend, not working, and I was like, this isn't for me. I need to make my own money. I met with Zulema and Giovanna, who are doing the credit restoration, and they offered me a job, and I loved it, and I stayed with them, and then they introduced me to new business funders, and you offered me a job with your company. I love helping people. I'm very social. I'm able to do my own sales on top of you helping me get sales, so kind of just all fell perfectly.
And she's doing well, coaching, teaching, making sure people get what they need. Over here, we have a mortgage license in-house. This is Ken. Hi, Ken. And generally, we have another gentleman named Brad that sits right here, but Brad's not here. But this is Ken. He does our mortgages and helps us with our hard money loans. This is Brian. Brian also has a securities license and helps coach us on our retirement rollovers.
This is the final piece. This is for helping people obtain capital for their business, and there's nothing more rewarding to me. This is the American dream. They're getting their business, they're obtaining their business for their family. When I walked in here and was talking to you about your business, the thing I wanted to talk to you about is working for you. So it was a no-brainer for me. So I've never done this final piece, which is helping people obtain money for their business. I've gotten loans for people, for mortgages and other things that you just mentioned, but this for me was the most rewarding.
Over here we've got Jay, another rock star. Jay not only develops his own leads, but brings in all kinds of alternative lending opportunities, energy deals. The last one he brought was a $400 million green energy windmill deal, solar deal.
Well, I wanted to genuinely help people, and capital formation and getting people capital and structuring it the right way is extremely important and germane to starting a new business, and if you don't do it right, then you probably have a high probability of failure. As we got into this business, I didn't realize how important credit is and how it plays such a significant role in our society. You know, whether it's car loan rates, mortgage rates, business loan rates. And a lot of people think they have good credit, but then there's usually a couple things on their credit report that could be erroneous or just not reporting right, or maybe they need to pay down some credit cards. And so we can educate that consumer through that process, which helps them qualify for a much lower cost loan. And it also gives them more time to pay off that loan, elevates their credit, and then just puts them in a really good position. And I really had no idea how many people I thought had excellent credit. You know, maybe they go out and they buy a lot of cars and get a lot of inquiries, and it brings their score down. And so if we can help them, you know, remove some of the inquiries where they actually didn't purchase the car, you know, sometimes that'll affect their credit score by 50 points, which is significant when you're looking for capital.
Game changer. So the waiting area, this is where people kind of sit while they're waiting to get an appointment. Here's our kitchen, tiny little kitchen. This is Chris. Now Chris is key because he does credit restoration. He's been doing it for about 12 years. He's got a company called Up My FICO. Chris and I have a marriage. Most people, when you get a loan or you want to get a loan, you're a startup company, you don't even know what you don't even know, because nobody wants to get a startup company.
You wouldn't believe it. Once you help somebody, it's the greatest feeling in the world. So, and once you help somebody, that's the biggest referral. You can't advertise, you can't buy that. Once you help somebody, they're going to tell everybody, and that's the best referral there is of getting, starting a business. Okay? But when you help people, and it's just this new business funders is the same way as the credit. Once you help people, they're going to tell everybody. And it's like a revolving door. And new business funders helps people in their business, so it helps it grow. So, buddy, that's just tremendous.
He's also the co-host of Credit Talk. Credit Talk is a radio talk show we have on KFNX, and he's the one who co-started it with me. And I'm never short on the answers when it comes to credit restoration because I've got Chris.
Change people's lives every day.
That's right. Okay. Floor is ceiling whiteboards in our conference room, glass conference room, so that we can actually do PowerPoints and so forth. Monica sits here. She's not here right now because it's late at night, but Monica, also part-time model, but she's phenomenal at what she does. There you have it. There's the tour.